You see the pharmaceutical quality system, that is a revision history of guideline. This is a table of product life cycle. Much of the content of ICQs applicable to the manufacturing site is currently specified by the regional JMP requirement. ICQ10 is not intended to create any new expectation beyond current regulatory requirements. Consequently, the content of ICQ10 is additional to current regional JMP regulations is optional. The executive demonstrate industry and regulatory authorities support of an effective pharmaceutical quality system to enhance the quality and availability of medicines around the world is the interest of public health. Implementation of ICSQ-10 throughout the product lifecycle should facilitate the innovation and continuous improvement and strengthen link between pharmaceutical development and manufacturing activities. The guideline applies to the system supporting the development and manufacturing of pharmaceutical drug substance. The guideline applicable to the supporting and the development manufacturing of pharmaceutical drug substance API, then drug products including biotechnology, biological products throughout the product life cycle. The elements of ICS-Q10 should be applied in a manner that is appropriate and proportionate to each of the product life cycle stages, recognizing the differences among the different goals of each stage. For the purposes of this guideline, the product life cycle includes the following technical activities for the new and existing products. Pharmaceutical development. Pharmaceutical development consists of the drug system development, then a formulation development, including container closure system, manufacturing of investigation products, delivery system development where the element, manufacturing process development and scale up, analytical method development. What are the parts of the pharmaceutical development consist of the firstly is the API substance development. This is the development related to the API. Then pharmaceutical development, it is a continuing development of the finished product. This contains the container and closure system. Then manufacture of investigational products, delivery system development, then manufacturing process development and scale up, then analytical method development. For the developed product, these are parts of the pharmaceutical development. They are the technology transfer, new product transfer during the development through manufacturing. The transfers between manufacturing sites to for the market products. What is content of the technology transfer? We technology transfer for the newly product development to R&D to the manufacturing. Then trans technology transfer within the manufacturing site or testing side of marketed products. Then commercial manufacturing, acquisition and control of materials. What consists of the commercial manufacturing? Acquisition and control of materials, provision of facility, utilities and equipments, production, including packaging and labeling, then quality control and assurance, release, storage, distribution. What are after the transfer of the technology? What are the contents of the manufacturing consist of the acquisition and control of materials, firstly procurement and control of the raw materials and packing materials, then provision of facilities, utilities, equipment, then provision for the facility that is buildings, then utilities, different utilities used to the manufacturing of product. It consists of the compressed air, then nitrogen gas, then power supply, then equipment. Different equipment are used during the manufacturing of the product. Then production is consists of the packaging and labeling. Then quality control and assurance is also include the quality control. Quality control is the area in which testing of the product done. After the testing, only release is done. In quality assurance, maintain the quality related compliance. Then release after the manufacturing of the product, the release to the commercial. Then storage, uh, register storage, raw material storage and finished product up to the dispatch are stored in the RM storage area. Then distribution after the release of the product, our products are distributed for the commercial purpose. Then product discontinuation, retention of documentation after the product discontinuation, retention of the document should be as per the guideline. Then control samples shall be retention if any market equity is generated or not. Continue to product assessment and reporting. Relationship of the ISO Q10 and regional GMP requirement, ISO standard and ISO Q10. Regional GMP requirements, ISO Q7 guideline, good manufacturing practices guide for the active pharmaceutical ingredient, and ISO quality management system guideline for the formation of Q10. meet the objective described below. IC's Q10 arguments GMP by describing specific quality system elements and management responsibilities. IC's Q10 provides the harmonized model for an pharmaceutical quality system throughout the life cycle of the product intended to use together with regional GMP requirements. The regional GMPs do not explicitly address all stages of product life cycle, such as development. The quality system elements and management responsibilities described in this guideline are intended to encourage the use of science and risk-based approach at each life cycle area, thereby promoting continuing improvement across the entire product life cycle. Relationships of ICS Qt and the regulatory approach. Regulatory approaches for the ICS product manufacturing process should be commensurate with level of product process understanding, the results of quality risk management, and the effectiveness of the pharmaceutical quality system. When implemented, the effectiveness of the pharmaceutical quality system can normally be evaluated during the regulatory inspection at the manufacturing site. Potential oppositive to another science and risk-based regulatory approaches are identifying applying and is a Q1. That regulatory process should be defined by the region. ISIS Q10 objective. What are the objectives of the ISIS Q10? Implementation of ISIS Q10 model should be result in achievement of three main objectives of the which complement to enhance regional GMP requirement. That is achieve product realization. To establish, implement, and maintain the system that allow the deliver products with the quality attributes appropriate to meet needs of patient, healthcare professional, regulatory authorities, including the compliance with appropriate regulatory filings, other internal and external customers. Establish, maintain a state of control to develop and use of effective monitoring control system for the process performance and the product quality, thereby providing the assurance of continuous stability and the capability of the process. Quality risk management can be useful for the identify the maintain the control system, facilitate continual improvement to identify implement appropriate product quality improvements, process improvements, capability reduction, innovations, pharmaceutical quality system, enhance the thereby increasing the ability to fulfill quality needs consistently, enhance the quality management can be useful to identify and provide the areas for continued improvement. It is identify and improve in the process of the during the manufacturing. Then enable us pharmaceutical knowledge management, quality risk management. Use of knowledge management and quality risk management will enable the company to implement ICS Q10 effectively and successfully. This enables the facility achievement the objective described in section 1.5 about the providing the means of science and risk-based decision related to product quality. Knowledge management, product and process knowledge should be managed through from the product development through the commercial life of the product up to the including product the knowledge gained during the product development should be managed up to the product commercial product license up to the discontinuation of the product. For example, development activities using scientific approaches provide knowledge for the product and process identity. Knowledge management is a systematic approach for acquiring, analyzing, storing, disseminating information related to products. Manufacturing process components. Sources of knowledge include but not limited to product knowledge. That is a public domain intentionally documented. Public development studies, technology transfer activities, process and validation studies over the product life cycle, manufacturing experience and innovation, continue implementing change management activities. Then quality risk management. Quality risk management is integrated to effective pharmaceutical quality system. Quality risk management is an integral part of the pharmaceutical quality system. It can provide a proactive approach to the identifying, scientifically evaluating, continually reporting risk to quality. Each facility continuing improvement of process performance product quality throughout the product life cycle. That is access to name provides the principal example of tools quality risk management that can apply to different aspects of pharmaceutical quality. Designing content consideration. The design, organization, and documentation of pharmaceutical quality systems should be structured clear to facilitate common understanding and consistent application. The elements of QCS Q10 should be applied in a manner that appropriate and proportionate to each of the product lifecycle stages. Recognize the different goals and knowledge of the each stage. The size and complexity of company's activities should be taken into consideration when developing new pharmaceutical quality system or modifying existing one. The design of the pharmaceutical quality system should incorporate appropriate risk management principles. While some aspects pharmaceutical system can be company-wide, then others site-specific. The effectiveness of the pharmaceutical quality system is normally demonstrated at the site level. The pharmaceutical quality system should be include the appropriate processes, resources, responsibility to provide assurance of the quality of outsourced activities and purchase material as described in section 2.7. Management responsibilities described in section 2 should be identified within the pharmaceutical quality system. The management responsibility also includes in the pharmaceutical quality system. Then pharmaceutical quality system should include the following elements such as the process performance protocol management, corrective and preventive action, change management and management review. The performance indicators as this section 4 should be identified, use, monitor the effectiveness of the process within pharmaceutical quality system. Then quality manual, the equivalent documentation approach should be established and could contain the description of the pharmaceutical system. The description should include the quality policy. Quality manual should include the quality policy, then a scope of the pharmaceutical quality system, then identify the pharmaceutical quality system process, as well other sequences, linkages of interdependence, process maps and process chart can be useful to facilitate representing quality system process in a visual manner. Management responsibility should with the pharmaceutical quality system. The management responsibility should be included in the quality management. Then management responsibility. Leadership is essential to establish maintain a company-wide commitment to quality and product performance of the functional quality system. The management commitment, civil management should be ultimate responsibility to ensure effective functional quality system is a place to achieve quality attributes. Their roles responsibility to identify and communicate and implement for the company. Management should particularly participate in the decision implementation, monitoring and maintenance of the quality pharmaceutical quality system, the master stage and eligible report of the pharmaceutical quality system, ensures the implementation of the organization. Ensure a timely and effective communication and escalation process existing correct the quality issues to appropriate levels of the management. Define the individual and collective roles, responsibilities, authorities, interrelation of the organizational units related to pharmaceutical quality system. Ensure the interaction or the communicated understood the levels of the organization. An independent quality structure with authority of fulfill certain pharmaceutical quality system requirements are required by the renowned requirement. Regulation. Conduct management reviews of the process performance and product quality of the pharmaceutical quality system. Advocate continue implementally. Then commit appropriate resources. Then consist of the quality policy. The senior management should establish the quality policy or describe the overall interaction and direction of the company related to quality. The quality policy include the expectation comply with the applicable regulatory requirement. This should facilitate continuing improvement of the pharmaceutical quality system. The quality policy should communicate to understand personally at the levels of the company. The quality policy should be reviewed periodically for effective. The quality policy should be reviewed periodically. Then quality planning. Senior management should ensure quality objectives meet to implement the quality policy are defined and communicated. Quality objectives should be supported by leaders of the company. Quality objectives should be aligned with the company's strategy to consistent with the quality policy. Management should provide appropriate resources training to the achieve quality objective. Then performance indicator measure the process against the quality objective should be discussed, established, monitor, continue. Assign responsibility. Section 4.1. The resource management. Management should determine the provide adequate and appropriate resources, human, human trust, and equipment to implement the maintain the power quality system. Continue to improve the effectiveness. Management should ensure resources are appropriate available to the specific product and process and side. Then internal communication. Thank you. Please like and subscribe channel.